We have 2 possible 4-cube autos here. I know 842 has done it. We've seen a few from Mean Machine this weekend. That'll be really interesting to see which one works, which one doesn't work. Autonomous is going to be, I mean, we know it's a key factor in determining who has the advantage in the match.
Yeah. 4911 had a lot of declines in alliance selections, but managed to make one heck of a powerhouse alliance here. Never count them down. They got declined a few times at the championships too, and still came out with the win of their division. This should be a great match. I can't wait.
We'll see if the lineup that the teams have put out for Autonomous will benefit them for the scale auto, depending on how the plates go. Let's go down to the field for introductions.
Final quarterfinal matchup, we've got the number 3 Alliance in red versus the number 6 Alliance in blue. First up, a team well known for their ability to design a completely new robot after the end of the official season, Team 5012.
From Palmdale, California, it's Griffin Gear.
World Championship finalist, Team 4911.
From Seattle, please welcome the Cyber Knights.
And rounding out this alliance, multiple regional winner, Team 842.
From Phoenix, Arizona, Falcon Robotics.
Down in blue, we have a bunch of Einstein teams, starting with 3476.
From Irvine, California, Code Orange.
2471.
From Carnes, Washington, it's Team Mean Machine.
And 4488.
From Hillsboro, Oregon, Shockwave.
Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, power up.
All right, it's quarterfinal match 4-1. Team's looking to drop some power cubes in Autonomous, and the Blue Alliance gets 1 and 2 from Shockwave and the Mean Machine. Mean Machine goes for 3. Oh, just missing it. And they're going to lose the rest of their power cubes. Driver control begins with a decided blue advantage. Red Alliance not going for that central scale in Autonomous. Now they're going to be forced to play catch-up. Folks, we've seen it in all of our quarterfinal matches so far. Whoever has that scale coming out of Autonomous mode is a huge advantage. And wow, a big pull down by Griffin Gear, trying to make that scale more accessible for their teammates. Falcon Robotics. Griffin Gear going in for a 4th cube. Oh, they lose one. Now remember, folks, honestly, keeping the scale in the driver control period of the game, it's not so much about how fast your robot is, it's about how few cubes you drop. And here's Falcon Robotics looking to drop another one. And they're good. Oh, don't lose it. All right, the scale is still firmly tilted towards blue as our Blue Alliance, with 90 seconds left in the match, out to a 70-point lead. Still no power-ups activated. It's all scale all the time. Looks like Code Orange is having some serious technical difficulties. They're stuck in a corner of the field. We got another 2v3, folks, as the Red Alliance trying to come back. But blue already with a massive advantage. They might be able to hold it even with only 2 of their robots. Shockwave now coming in, trying to take back control of that blue switch. Oh, the Red Alliance now has the scale and both switches with a minute left in the clock. The comeback is beginning. Blue Alliance needs Code Orange back ASAP. Shockwave dropping down a cube, and it's good. Meanwhile, Team Mean Machine coming back towards the scale with the cube of their own in their grasp. Falcon Robotics darts across, raises that arm high in the sky, trying to lower. Oh, 1, 2, almost. Oh, and the blue cube's also dropping. Cubes dropping like flies here, folks. 3 off the red side of the scale. Scales swinging back and forth crazily as it's anyone's game. The blue team, Blue Alliance, Shockwave reclaiming the scale as they get into position for the climb. 25 seconds left in the match, and here's Code Orange coming back to the rescue. They're aligned to the tower. Oh no! Their robot stopped moving. It's blocking ascent for Shockwave. The Cyber Knights have their hook on. They're going to try to winch up. Shockwave past Code Orange, but Mean Machine is blocked. There's 7 seconds left. Here comes Shockwave. Here comes the Mean Machine. They're trying to climb. 3, 2, 1. Out of time. Out of time for the climb. So if 49-11 is up, well, we're going to see a pretty close score here, folks. Referees conferring with our scorekeepers about that last match. Gonna keep you posted. It's really, really unfortunate timing there for Code Orange. Coming back on at the last second, only to have their robot die again right in front of their alliance's platform. Just brutal. Despite a big disadvantage coming out of the autonomous mode, really clawing their way back into things over the course of that match. Of course, they had the only robot to climb. All right, we got scores coming in on the big board. Score of 253 to 221. The Blue Alliance taking home the victory. Wow, pulling it off with only 2 of their 3 robots. That's got to bode well for their future performance. For a deeper analysis, let's throw it over to our RSN desk.
Well, Blue putting a lot of pressure on Red early in that match with a very successful autonomous mode and a couple more cubes. What happened in the middle of the match that really turned it?
Well, if we go to the instant replay really quick, we're gonna focus here on the scale, and we'll notice that Code Orange over there on the right is not working, and 842 has just placed on evening the scale out. So now the battle's getting intense. 842 comes over, they grab another cube, and here is where the tides turn. They could have had this scale, they could have continued, but unfortunately they knock over a few cubes, and that's where he got to the point where they were just unable to come back.
Right, so we see in this match something that we talked about earlier today and yesterday. Really, competency on a stacked scale plate is going to determine a lot of these matches. 24-71 working 1 versus 3 on the scale during that match. So we're back up to our first quarterfinal round, 1 match 2, where we see the 1 seed won the first time. Do you think they're going to pull it out again?
I think it'll be interesting to see